All right, so here's the plan, and it is just a plan because I usually get distracted from the plan. But anyways, here we are. We're up in we're in Tofty Lake is where we ended up camping last night. Dropped off our son at Scout Camp. It was pretty late, so it was probably about 11 o'clock when we finally got to bed. But there's really not an established campsite here. We're in the parking lot. It's not posted that you can't camp, so we camped here. But anyways, so Tofty Lake, and basically what we're going to do is we're going to come back around where we came through in Ely, and then we're going to hop on the NEMAT, which is the Northeast Minnesota Adventure Trail. And then my plan is to go to this spot right here. It's on a lake. It's called Section 29 Lake, and there's 4 camp spots there. I have not camped here before, but hoping one of them is open. Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Sweet like wine, got honey on her tongue. One hand on a Bible, she got one hand on a gun. She squeezed that trigger, you as good as done. I should be running from you, darling, now till kingdom come. Cause my mother told me as a child, boy, don't play around with fire, cause you might just end up getting burned. And I know the wicked never rest, so I always try my best. But there's some lessons hard for me to learn. Like good boys don't play with bad girls. Good boys stay away from them bad girls. Them bad girls, yeah. The good ones just can't get me high, so I'll be falling all my life for one of these bad girls. You bad girl.
We are ready whenever you are.
Alright, I'm just pulling up the map here. I have no dogs in my Jeep right now. Jim has got all 3 dogs, so it's going to be kind of a lonely ride, but at the same time, I won't miss the hair. The hair is really bad right now this time of year. Looks like it's going to be a gorgeous day.
Yeah, I'm glad that we came up here at this time so we can start to see the changing of the leaves. It's such a gorgeous area. We'll have to do this trip again in a couple weeks when the colors start to become more pronounced.
For sure. See, I already went off the plan.
You just can't help yourself.
Alright, and then if you want to wait here, I'll go ahead a little more. I just had Jim stay behind in the field there because I don't know if this is not a private road, but I just saw a house number, so it might lead to someone's driveway, and he's got the trailer, so I don't want to make it hard for him to turn around. Oh, it's a bridge here. It's a little bit washed out. It's pretty though. If you can hear me, come on ahead. I'm gonna wait for you up here. There's a little bridge you gotta cross. All right, so I'm on this 2-track road, and then Jim was behind me, and then I'd go forward and I'd find a clearing just to make sure that he could, turn around and such. So we kind of been doing this, what do you call it, leapfrog, or not really leapfrog, but that kind of thing. But anyways, so then the road branched off, and so now I was on this 2-track, and I was like, well, I don't think he wants to drive down this 2-track because we don't know if he can turn around or not. So found a spot for him to park. So we got the trailer and the Gladiator parked, and then he and I are taking this scenic drive here, this pretty drive. So hopefully it will be a or I'm sure it'll be a nice drive here. Maybe we'll even find some camp spots. Hill climb. If you follow my channel or have seen any of my videos, you'll notice a reoccurring theme. I tend to go down trails that, even though they're legal for full-size vehicles, they're often overgrown and I end up having to back out. I've become quite an expert in the trail reversal maneuver of the Jeep Wrangler. Okay, this is where I think I need to turn around, so can you direct me, please?
Keep going. All right, forward.
We didn't find any epic campsites on this trail, so Jim returned to his Gladiator and we hit the road again. The Harvest Moon Festival was in full swing in Ely this weekend. We decided to stop and check it out, as well as taste some of the fresh baked blueberry pie that the festival is known for. We also picked up a case of locally made Dorothy's root beer. I was excited to try that out. Good to go.
So what was your favorite part about today?
I like that stretch of trail that led to this campground that I've never been on before. I kind of would like to keep going actually on that, but I know we don't have time. And that is part of the NEMAT. But right around in this area is where the NEMAT and the border to border kind of merge together and run into each other. So there's a few trails or roads that we could have ran today. Whew, I just got a chill. It's gonna be cold tonight.
I liked the spur trail that we took first thing this morning.
The spur trail we took. Oh yeah.
Just
the one that went nowhere.
yeah. Yeah. Just because you never know, right? And unless you take it,
True.
you have no clue if it's going to be something epic or
Yeah.
if it's going to be a bust like today's.
50-50.
Yeah.
Roll of the dice.
Yeah.
Because that's how I've found a lot of really cool campsites. Like, that wasn't my intended destination, but then on the map I saw a forest road and I was like, oh, wonder where that goes. But the campsite that Joe and I stayed at 2 weeks ago, one with the boat,
Yep.
remember that's when we just drove down. We had no idea at the time there was somebody camping there, but
Diesel, no.
that's how we found that one.
Diesel, no.
And then other times, it's a trail that just gets narrower and narrower and narrower, and then
Like Jack Pine.
you end up,
That was the worst.
and then if
Ripped
you're,
my phone out of my hand, from all the brush cover. Yeah.
I'm gonna go to bed early tonight.
Me too.
I'm tired.
Me too.
We gotta be up early. To go pick up the boys from camp. I can't wait to crawl into the nice warm tent.
Aye. Aye. Yeah. Aye. Yeah.
My toothbrush broke. So I gotta use a little guy. Hey, it works. Girl, pick up. Good girl, little guy. Thanks for watching.